was hiding. I called one of my brothers to stand as a producer. Like, say, maybe me to get the film. Because I didn't want them then to do what? To sideline me, not to be calling me for jobs. Say you be producer or you don't produce film or you want produce film. Those marketers, those days in Alaba, Idumota, Opi Weka, they just sideline you straight. Say, yes, you don't become producer now, you don't get money now. We cannot be able to pay you again. We cannot be able to pay you. That's how they will just sideline you. Now, granite and cook. Then they will discuss your matter. They say, oh yeah, I'll produce, go film now. What I'm saying, those who are organic there in the industry, they will just be laughing. They will say, Sly, shake the table well, shake and make it break. They will just tell you, say, Slyvrster, Madu produce, we go film. He's now producing. Patagonia going. I have Zania now. That's how they just sideline you. So let's leave him now. They'll just sideline you. You know, act again.
Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. When I welcome to this Facebook page and YouTube channel. Guys, should I come back again? I tell you say things they go out to play for Nigeria. I dare to bring come on our doorstep when I said it's in your food. Without wasting much of our time. Guys, I go one play on our video. When I know this popular Nollywood actor, what do they call Slyvrster Madu? Hey! What we know as Labista, been a Labasta, been a Labista. When I know this guy in a way they do action movie, like this guy don't break table leg, not be smart, you know. When I see what they do Junior Pope, bro, the industry is dark, really. I go on give you time who can watch this video. Please do me a favor, share this video. They need to watch this video. This guy exposed a lot of secrets and expose a lot of evil where they take place for inside the Nollywood industry. How these filmmakers, the producer, the managers, all of them, how they think they blacklist people. They go they chop granuts and whatever, drink milk. They will begin to put your matter on the table. See, guys, we just watch wait till Slyvrster Madu talk. And I'm gonna say that industry. No. Very wicked for that place. Sometimes now go see some people know the art film. We go they ask questions. Say what did they happen? We don't know. Say now them the producer, then the managers, the filmmakers, there. Now they change these people. Come on, they not see. I beg take your time. I go beg you. You see this Junior Pope RIP way Apple so he exposed a lot of things. And for real, information we don't reach us now. Say Junior Pope not drown for inside that water. They come for that video, bro. Junior Pope did not drown. Him and that his friend, 12 did not drown. The only people where they drown now be ibeh, sound engineer, and one other person where they never see the body till today. Now let those 3 people drown. But you see, Junior Pope and the other guy where they carry come out, they say both of them not drown. Oh. The information who they hear now, I they come for them. But please share this video. Yeweti Slyvrster Madu talk, aka Labista. Yeweti talk, they will come back.
Coming to producers, I remember those years, my people. Oh, when I look back, I feel so pained. When, as an actor, it is so hard for you to say you're a producer. If you talk, say you're a producer, or you don't produce film, or you want to produce film, those marketers, those days in Alaba, Idumota, Opi Weka, they just sideline you straight. Say, yes, you don't become producer now, you don't get money now. We cannot be able to pay you again. We cannot be able to pay you. That's how they will just sideline you. Now, granite and cook, then they will discuss your matter. Say, oh yeah, I'll produce, go film now. What I'm saying, those who are organic there in the industry, they will just be laughing. They will say, Sly, shake the table well, shake and make it break. They will just tell you, say, Slyvrster Madu produce, we go film. He's now producing. Patagonia going. I have Zania now. That's how they just sideline you. So let's leave him now. They'll just sideline you. You know, act again. My first movie I produced in 2004, and I was hiding. I called one of my brothers to stand as a producer. Like, say, maybe me to get the film, because I didn't want them then to do what? To sideline me, not to be calling me for jobs. Who knows that today everybody go fit carry an iPhone or an Android phone? They do video everything they do. Put them for Facebook, put them for YouTube, put them for TikTok. They making money. That's why I say whatever you do, no matter how long a lie lasts in this life, it can never become true. It can never overshadow the truth. Reality must show one day. Reality must show. So, looking at this whole thing, then I could not be able to say I'm a producer. I shot that movie and I sold it discreetly. The guy who even bought it was even threatening me to say, if you didn't put my name now as producer here now, everybody will go know saying I'm a producer film. I said, no, you put my name, just give me the money. He paid me the money in bits, until about the child made nothing come out. Then you can't say you're a producer now. And some of those marketers that were making money then. That's why I don't really blame anybody who's saying you Nollywood and old Nollywood. Because those people who are veterans, veteran marketers, veteran producers, veteran directors, they did not, especially the executive producers who are investing, they did not invest back the money that the production gave to them, the movies they produced gave to them, back into the industry to take over the cinemas. The other day, we were busy building hotels and building, what is it called? A five-story building. Five-story building in Onitsha, Alaba and Co. They were investing the money in other things. I'm not saying it's a wrong investment, no. But that thing that gave you that money, have you thought of it? That there could be an expansion. I could make it better. Very few of them ventured into this thing. And these were the last ones that were coming. The earlier ones, they all faded away now. The only thing they're relying on now probably is all those things that they've gotten. But the main industry, those should have been the gurus of cinemas, such that nobody will tell you, say, it's a click now, you must bring this person and bring this person into the cinema and all that stuff. The people who got this idea of YouTube initially, they chop them now. People like Etiko TV, all this, they chop well before everybody now became into it. I cite an example right now with my colleague, Ruth Kadri. I respect that girl a lot. I like that big hustle. I've known her long ago. They hustle for road, they hustle for this thing. Even to enter the cinema, they knock them here, knock them left, knock them right, push and go one corner. Feel say she no go be anything. My girl just bubble their way, face her YouTube, face her African magic. They do her thing. African magic said will take you do shakara small. She face her thing, they do them. That thing where she face YouTube, they do them. Now others they talk, say rubbish or leave all those other people. Now the so-called new Nollywood are coming into that YouTube. All of them now don't they get YouTube channel. They shoot. I heard they were shooting one day with an actor, one day job, a lead actor for the film, one day. That was one of the comments, one of the what is it called? One of the posts that Oga Ugezu made, boss Ugezu made. Say, you will be the actor, they will sign you for one day. Now you go fade, nobody Nollywood go fade. Now you go fade away, you fizzle out. Many of them call me and say, hey, come bro, Sly, I want to use you for just 2 days. I say, oh God, you know go work that way. Pay me my fee, I will come work for you when you finish, because I'm a director, I'm an actor, I'm a writer. I know what it means to set camera, to call action, to shoot, to do all those things. It's not something you go stress yourself, stress the actor, stress everybody. So I'll tell you, just pay me my fee. Don't tell me, say, I will give you this amount of it, just one day shoot. You're going to waste your time. How do they do one day shoot? Unless now skit you want me to do, we'll come just do this skit and we'll go sleep for her. So Ruth, she face her business. She carry her face where her face dey. Now, she's making it. She's employing people. She's doing a whole lot for herself. She doesn't care about cinema. Let me ask you, people who are really organic go to organic places. All those fans where you know, how many of them they go cinema? Even if you put me in cinema now, yes, it will just increase the vibe of fans where I get. Those ones will be say yes, they go cinema. And those ones will be say they did their phone, they watch me for YouTube, they watch me for African Magic. You understand? But you should know that I have it raw and fresh. I didn't buy it from Facebook or TikTok or Instagram. No, the fans came fresh from the grassroots. So the so-called new Nollywood are now coming into the old so-called Nollywood, which I say there is no such thing. Nothing like new Nollywood, nothing like old Nollywood. Stop the polarization. It does not help. The music industry, does it have anything like polarization? That's why they are expanding. That's why they are growing. That's why they even go win Grammys. How many nomination Oscar where Nigerian movie don't get? All the ones when they do cinema, they know they push, still nothing. Because you're not together. Have you ever heard anything like old Hollywood and new Hollywood? Have you ever heard such a thing? Look, we stop this nonsense. Have you ever heard such a thing like old Hollywood and new Hollywood? Hollywood is Hollywood. That's why Bollywood go even go there, go collect award. We will still there here, they winch ourselves. Segregating. Some PR people will just gather themselves, discuss one thing, arrange and tell them, say, this one must be this one must be this. Stop all of that. Such polarization, it kills the industry. No, look at new Nollywood. Look at a music industry now. Where you see new music industry, old music industry. They are thriving. Yeah, they went for award the last time. Many people supported several of our guys. But yes, they didn't win. Fine. But then they went. They were nominated. And then, some time ago, Burna Boy won. Yeah. I'm not saying there might be no crisis or challenges or issues in there, but there is no such polarization. There's no such segregation like new Nollywood, new in music industry, old music industry. There's no such thing. So I'll come back to what I was saying. That time, if anybody told those marketers that there will come a time when everybody will become a producer and everybody can become an actor, become a director, do their own shot, make their own money, would they ever believe it? No. They will never believe that such a time will come or such a thing will happen. They will not believe. No, they will not. They feel they are on top. They are the gods of that time. But hey, there are gods and there are gods. As time passes, things change. You just have to change with time. Else, you're going to be left behind. So many of them have been left behind. So many. So only those who are wise are still standing today. No, who you be that time to talk? In fact, who you even be to talk, say you want to increase your artist fee? I remember those years now when Jim Ike, Genevieve, Ramsey, all those actors then, top actors then, even now, they're still top actors. When they increase their fee, marketers ban them. Why they will increase money? How would they increase money? They're not supposed to increase money. After all, they are the ones paying the fee. Oh, hey, you can't talk to Jenny anyhow now. She's big. You can't talk to Jim. You can't talk to Ramsey anyhow. They're big. All man running their show. That time, who you be now? Who you be to talk, say you want to increase your artist fee? Who you be to say you want to increase artist fee? You'll be afraid as at then. Because they go ban you. You know? Actually then, the only person that was bold enough to make that move, the then AGN president, Etiko. Oh, I love that guy's boldness. I love the man's boldness. He's about the boldest AGN president I've ever seen. He was the one that made that move, orchestrated the whole thing. Say, no, artists, their fees must be increased. You know, their artist fees must be increased. Then I think they were collecting, is it 150,000 to shoot for a whole 2 weeks. Then he said, no, they have to increase it to 300,000, at least double the price. All those movie stars there, they must increase their fees. Jim Ike, the Ramsey, Genevieve, all they say. He orchestrated it, he planned it, he said that this must be done. What did the marketers do then? They banned him. They sidelined him. If you watched it today, Etiko hardly appears in any of those marketers' films, any of some of those producers' movies. I only see the man now on TikTok, Facebook, doing his dance and enjoying himself. You know? Yeah, but I love what he did then. I love what he did because he gave room for people to know that these guys are making millions and they're paying you peanuts. No, it's time for you to increase. And then when he made that move, pushed for the artist fee to be increased, they banned the actors and they banned the man. They banned him forever. They banned Etiko forever. That he's not going to appear in any of their movie again because he did something that it's good, at least. It is something that should be able to, you know, when somebody works for you over time, you increase the fee. I remember one producer now, when I was working for him, directing for all these jobs, you know, where and everywhere. Just because I say, no, I'm not going to be collecting this amount again. The guy sidelined me, go carry another person again, they produce with. I just laugh. I say, look at, think I'm going to be with you forever. No. There is time for increment. Times change, things change. So because of that thing, they banned Etiko. They banned him till today. They know they call him to come film with them. It is sad. It is sad. And I heard also that he made a statement that is so offending. That was why they banned him. They say he called them the illiterates. Say they are illiterates. But you see, illiteracy is not just about not going to school, not attending school, getting educated. There are several kinds of education. When you refuse to improve in your craft, when you refuse to improve in the things that you do, when you refuse to open your mind to learn, to know that times are changing, you need to move with time. When you refuse all those things, it is ignorance. And once you're ignorant, you're not different from an illiterate who does not know at all. Do you understand? Because time will go, things will happen, things will evolve, and then you're left behind. And that is what has happened to so many of them. They're left behind. No, if they had given heeding, if they have heeding to voice of reason as at that time, to see that things are changing, you must not always continue with this VHS. CD is coming, and after CD, you must know that there is something else coming. There is cinema. By now, they would have been the gurus of these things, of the cinema, having cinema houses everywhere instead of hotels everywhere and houses everywhere that you can only live in one. They are good investment, don't get me wrong, I said that before. But that thing that gave you that money, have you thought of expanding it, improving on it, making it much better? Becoming the Lord, the real Lord in it, so that you have room for enough people. But no, they were busy with the Alaba, Idumota, CD, DVD, forgetting that there is something called cinema. There is something called the Netflix that they should pursue. These were the people who started this thing. Before all these ones where they Lagos now, they do cinema, they come in. They refused to give voice to reason. That was why the guy called them illiterates and they banned him forever. Till today, you know, they appear for any of their thing. It is sad. It is very, very sad. So sad. That division, I think we know they bring up. I only even asked because then I was just an upcomer, you know, just coming up. Where I came out. After he was banned, none of those actors that he fought for, none of those actors that he fought for, none of them came together to say, one of our colleagues, our president, has been banned by the Marketers Association, the distributors, the producers. No, we have to do something. Let's go on strike until they reinstate him. Let's go on strike. That did not happen. The man just JJ go because he was an AGM president then. JJ stopped calling him for job. After they stopped calling him for job, what then? The actors, they continued doing their job now. They continued filming. After they were banned and then they were brought back. That time they were brought back was when they were supposed to stand their ground to say, no, we're not coming back. We're not coming back until this man, our president, is reinstated. You lift the ban on him, but they didn't do that. There's no unity. Recently, I don't know if the strike is called off already. I think it has been called off. Hollywood went on strike. The actors, the writers, they all went on strike. Hollywood was standstill for months. Nothing happened. No production going on. Because they needed increase. They needed to get the right, what is it called again? The right, the things that belong to them. They needed to get the right, what's that word I'm looking for now? The privileges that they're supposed to get. They all went on strike. One voice, one body. United. But that time, everybody on your own. Even you, if you want, you'll be afraid to even say, let's bring Ejika back, so that they don't ban you again. It is so sad. You know, very, very, very sad. Who you be now to talk, say the producer? Even they said some directors then are the ones who are really, really good. They're strong. But some of them then are weaklings, especially even now. You go see producer now with the third director, what you go do. I was pissed one time. I was just standing, say producer, trying to command the director, so I say, Biko, on your act, you can yak like this, let this person say it like this, let him say it like this, let him do this. The producer, for crying out loud, the executive producer, stay your lane, the sponsor you be. If you so much know it, why don't you just go and register and become a director? Go and register with nigerian and become a director. Why try to teach somebody his craft? Because the director himself probably does not know the full job, does not really understand his work, or does not have the balls to say, hey, this is my field. If I be directing your job as a director or an actor on set, you be executive producer or you be producer, you know, get mouth to come tell me, say, make a do like, hello. Do you know what it means, a director's film? It's a director's mind. I can accept your suggestion if it's well presented. That's understood. Because even from a PA, I can get suggestions. But you not go come command me for my set, say, because now you they bring money, now like this I must do, and I must use this person. They know me, ask question, they know me. You cannot twist slide, cannot force him. Can't force me to use this person because I'm a family member. I know see the person who fit the character, you say make I use them. Like one time, now it happened one time like that on set. I was looking for someone to play a DPO. The producer brought one small boy. Say, he must play the DPO. I say, are you alright? He said, no, hey, you there now. We don't have anybody again now. You can use him. I said, I can yank off the scene. If I have to twist the story and shoot other things just because of that particular scene that I don't have a cast, I can yank it off and find a way to re-narrate the story. Not be me write down. Even if not be me write down, not be script. It's just a guide. I said I can't use that guide. That's so the argument. I just kept quiet. I didn't say anything again. I called the guy. This is a very, very true life story. I called the guy. I sat him down. I said, you heard all the argument. I don't want it to look like I'm denying you food. I said, have you gone to police station before? He said, yes. Have you seen a DPO before, how they look? At least even a full police officer. Have you seen how they look? He said, yes. How old are you? He said, he's 19, I'll be 20. I said, okay. Do you think you can play a DPO at your age? You don't even have big body. Make I say, okay, I go use your big body cup. At your age, you think you can be a DPO? The guy said, no. I said, so you see, you don't fit into the character. And that's why I'm trying to tell them, you don't fit into the role. Because if you play it, two things will happen. One, my name will be at stake. Secondly, your career will be at stake. Because people will say, who will this small boy will be the DPO? You don't even start the act. And then they will mark you. They will not look for your film to watch. Because you already dent your career. You don't spoil your career. Do you understand? So I explained all this to him. He said, okay. Many years later, about 8 years later, this guy came, met me, bought me a drink. He said, do I remember him? I said, no. He explained this thing to me. He said, after I explained that thing to him, he felt so foolish because he was more like the one forcing the producer to force me to put him. He felt so foolish. Many years later, he called me, bought me a drink. He said that, do I remember him? I said, no. Then he explained to me that I explained everything to him, that he was not fit for the role and all that. And he really understood that he was feeling so bad that he was trying to force the brother to force me to give him the role. But when I explained everything to him, he just knew that truly this is not right. And he stepped away. See, that thing I told him taught him a lot. Made him to understand that you don't force some things on yourself, least you destroy yourself. Because if he had played that role, then maybe he wouldn't be in the industry today now. I was marveled. I'm like, wow, you still remember this? I didn't even recognize you. But now he has grown. I say, hey, now I see like this, you're with your size like this, you can even play Inspector General of Police. This is many years later, because he's looking big now with beards and all that. I say, hey. I say, now you understand. You see? So, for me as a person, as a director, yeah, because I'm talking about directors now, don't let anybody push you around to dictate for you. Except you know go school for this thing, you know waste money to learn them. Or you know do apprenticeship to learn them. That person will come and dictate for you, they tell you what you will do on set. And you, the producer, stay your lane. You, the executive producer, stay your lane. If you must make suggestion, make suggestion. Genuinely not trying to force the person, to tell the person, this is what you must do. Abroad, in Hollywood, they have casting directors. We still have it here too. But the producers, executive producers, they're not going to let you do the casting yourself. Yes, everybody must not be the same. Or you can actually suggest cast, but not forcing somebody. You go bring your mama for you saying that she must play this role. When you know definitely she's not a good actor, she cannot act. You want to use it because it's your job, it's your own. No. You can't force me like that though. You know, you cannot. You can't twist my hand. I'll tell you who. He said I'll come up from the job and then that job will hang because the Directors Guild, I'll explain to you, this is what happened. They will hang that job. It has happened many times in those years now. When a producer insists on something and the director says no, the director just quits. And then the job hangs. And they all have to come to an agreement. Say, okay, oh yeah. So let's stay our lane. Let's stay our lane. Let's maintain. Honestly, people like Etiko would have fought that time for people, for artists, for their fees to be increased. He's the kind of person that should be honored by this Africa Magic Viewers Choice Award. Call him and give him an honor. Because what he did that time, a lot of people are benefiting it today. But it cost him his own career. Seriously, it cost him his career. And for TikTok and Facebook, I see the man now. Hardly see him in any movie or in any of these Africa Magic movies. No. He's the kind of person that should be called and be honored for his good job, his good work. He's standing up for the actors. So with this new Nollywood and old Nollywood that you guys have started, and now you're running into YouTube, Facebook, to come and do your content, use actor one day shoot to upload. You see that you are now mingling yourself with what you actually called old. Stop it. Just stop it. Ain't good at all. What we should have just encouraged, and made to be one and elaborate. Inclusion. We polarize and make it look like these guys are nothing. Once you mention you're an actor, I say, where do you stay at Asaba? It's Asaba guys here. When I enter Lagos, sometimes I will just look and I will laugh. I was one set, they were there. Carrying car, crews come. Just they laugh. Once I step out of moto, guys, fans everywhere, yakpa, fans everywhere. Meanwhile, the person don't show, nobody know him. But as I step out of the car, everywhere crowd. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. Unity is better than division. Understand that. Unity is better than division.